You are now listening to Sembang Panas Podcast.
Yo, what is up people? Selamat datang ke lagi satu episod Sembang Panas. Sebelum kita mulakan kita ni podcast, jangan lupa podcast kita dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh teman-teman kami daripada AceRealtorsSg untuk masyarakat demi masyarakat.
Jadi kalau korang nak beli rumah ke jual rumah ke, tak payah pening-pening kepala, korang boleh saja hubungi ejen-ejen yang bertauliah di laman social media mereka at AceRealtorsSg.
Korang juga boleh terus hubungi mereka di talian 88779923 88779923.
Dan macam yang kita selalu cakap, just drop them a text sekiranya korang ada apa-apa soalan. It's free of charge dan korang akan mendapat jawapan yang anda perlukan untuk membuat decision dalam hal jual beli rumah anda.
Betul.
Dan kita akan jumpa korang sebentar saja nanti. Let's go.
Podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Ini podcast cakap betul, tak ada sorok-sorok. Siapa-siapa boleh go, semua kita undang. Siapa berani masuk, jangan sebat temberang. Al-Kisah bikin panas macam goreng pisang, itu sudah terang. Panggil semua geng-geng minat turun, jom masuk ke langgang. Jom masuk studio, dah berapa banyak idol, kita kasih sampai viral. Al-Kisah dapat title, ini Sembang Panas. It's not for the weak, ini Sembang Panas. Real love on the mix, boom. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang, sembang panas, 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 panas.
Yo, what is up people? Nama saya Disha.
Liza Baliza.
Saiful Jazin.
And tadi kita left off with a article story about the kid and the father, right? And the mental abuse. So in this part 2, we are still in the same topic about family, but it's on the topic of toxic family.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so-
tadi pun basically bapak dia toxic.
Okay lah. And kita ada send in stories.
Okay.
For one of our listeners, dia send into personal DM lah.
Alright,
Okay, so
let's
dia
go.
cakap,
Personal
salam.
DM. Orang sekarang dah DM list personally.
Wow.
Dia dah tak nak DM Al-Kisah, Jack. Dia suruh main personal.
Yes, oh my
Handsome tak handsome?
Budak.
Amin kena dengan list ni.
Hey.
Budak.
Hey.
Dia sakit
Okay,
budak.
let's go.
Okay, Assalamualaikum Abang Aidi, Abang Sai and Kak Liz.
Bidik
Salam.
dia Assalamualaikum Kak Liz dulu Kau dah tukar. Sial betul.
Entah ada nama kita.
Kau nak aku tunjuk, lepas ni aku tunjuk. Okay, I have a story to share and I am in a bit of a dilemma.
Okay.
Okay, I grew up in a family of boys and a single mother. My father and mother has separated quite some time ago. Okay, I still visit my father because I still want time to spend time with my father. However, my father already married with a new family.
Okay.
So she said every time he and his brother want to spend time with the dad, the mom macam a bit hesitant. Reason being is not because she don't allow the father to spend time with the kids, but it's because of the stepmom. That means the father punya new wife lah. Okay. So the boy also cakap that I would love to spend time with my father. However, I am still very uncomfortable to spend time with my stepmom. And every single time I keluar dengan my father, he would insist on bringing my stepmom. Now the dilemma is, kalau I tak jumpa my stepmother, kirakan I'm considered anak derhaka to my father.
What?
But if I see my stepmother, kirakan I anak derhaka for my mother because my mother larang me to jumpa my stepmother.
Wish.
And I really do not want to meet my stepmother because I feel like she's the reason for all this, for the breakup of my family.
Oh, okay. Now it makes sense.
So
Okay.
I nak tanya, is it wrong for me to feel this way because I am stuck in between? Buat A salah, buat B pun salah. So what should I do? I need your opinions.
Okay, aku nak korang tolong aku for a moment, okay?
Sebab
Okay.
dia Melayu
Translate untuk aku apa derhaka.
Kira macam
disobedient.
rude and disobedient.
Yeah,
to
because
the
like
child.
he want to spend time with the stepfather, but then the stepfather says spend time with your stepmother as well. Like he keep incorporating the stepmom into their outings.
I think disobedient and rude is
Similar.
no, it's,
It's
like
different, different.
It's not strong enough. Dia macam dosa. You know, if you're rude to your mom, kau derhaka dengan mak bapak kau.
Okay, so dia macam
that kind of kick.
dia macam 3 tiers higher than rude lah.
Yeah.
Kau tahu cerita tanggang?
Apa tu?
Oh my god, never mind, forget it. Never mind guys. So uncultured, it's okay.
Yeah, yang anak dia jadi king. Habis lepas tu bila dia jadi king, mak dia kira he from a miskin family.
Okay.
So then when he was on the boat, then the mother, and he like this, he got this one favorite food, goreng pisang.
Oh, tak ingat I was the food.
Something like that. So yeah, the mother was at the beach. Nah, mother
And he disowned the mom. He said, aku tak kenal ni.
Yeah, aku tak kenal perempuan ni.
Ish, YOLO.
Yeah, in front of the wife.
So that's
Yeah.
derhaka
Yeah,
lah.
that's
Yeah.
derhaka. So
Okay, the
in
one
the
that
end, in the end, the mother sumpah dia
Jadi batu.
jadi batu.
Oh shit, I know that story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kau pernah ada idea
I know
kau.
that story.
You just remember the part that dia
Jadi batu.
Ya, jadi batu.
Okay.
Selengah baca. Okay, so yeah, basically, if he meet the stepmom and spend time with the father, the mom cakap engkau derhaka dengan aku because I forbid you from seeing your stepmother.
Okay.
But if he never see the stepmother and only spend time with the father, if he never
Derhaka to the father. That kind.
kirakan derhaka to the father.
What the hell?
Because the father want I think because putting myself as the father maybe lah. I married a new wife, so my kids need to hormat my wife mah. Correct? And you need to
Okay.
spend time with my wife.
Okay.
But the keyword here that he put in this story is that she's the reason how the family break up.
Yeah,
so
that
that's the reason
should
why.
answer your question. Why, uncle? Hello,
Uncle lah.
uncle
habis.
lah. Pasal dia, the one that sending the story
Is
seems
budak.
like yeah.
Okay,
We call
okay.
it asabang, right? So we need to call the parents uncle lah.
Okay.
Bukan abang juga. Oh, if he call you uncle ID baru kau panggil.
Yeah, exactly right. Why you make me sound like I did something wrong, bro? What the shit?
I forget we uncles.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like I mean, if your current wife right now is the reason why you and your previous wife broke up, I mean, whether or not that is what is being seen in the eyes of your children, then it makes sense for them to not want to see her, what? Or even no matter how long it is for them to be ready to see her, what?
Betul.
But I kind of agree to disagree.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so whatever happened in the past, maybe lah, there's this which is the reason for the breakup of the family and whatsoever. But we don't know how long ago was that. Maybe the kids was still small. I don't know.
Okay.
I also don't know how old he is now lah.
Okay.
So kita tak tahu dia dah besar ke masih kecil ke. So maybe the father punya thought is like whatever happens between the mom and the dad. Like macam when parents when they divorce, they don't want the kids to be involved in the messiness.
Okay.
So even though if she was the reason, maybe he don't want them to still treat her as the reason of the breakup. So he wants the kids to keep macam no matter what you agree or disagree, she already become your stepmother, so you still have to respect her no matter
No,
what.
but don't force your ideology on me. You know, that's what I feel. Macam yes, I might get used to it atau I might push it aside one fine day, but not now.
Betul.
Kau faham tak? And tadi dia cakap that means after the breakup they have been staying with the mother, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Single
then
mother.
now more reasons for you to be trying to score point with us children, what? Am I right or not?
He did. He wants to meet the kid.
Yeah, but no, don't have to force your wife into the picture. Now you spend time with me, you father and me son.
Sabar.
Aku rasa macam dia tengah marah aku.
Sabar.
You understand or not? Irritating, you know.
Janganlah marah aku, bukan cerita aku.
No, and then it makes it even worse that sekarang kau nak cakap macam kalau aku tak jumpa kau and your wife, then aku anak derhaka. Like the fuck is that?
That part I agree. You shouldn't, like you say lah, it's not a derhaka thing. What is their kids punya own opinion mah?
Yeah, and no, the kids is willing to meet you. What? It's just that I don't want your wife there.
Correct.
Because I still have not gotten over the fact. You know, shut the fuck.
And imagine if you're in the mom's spot as a single mother who raised the kids alone. Abi, she said she already first thing first in the message it was stated that she was hesitant enough to let the kids meet the father because maybe she already know that he's going to put in the stepwife inside, which she hated. And then imagine if let's say macam to sedapkan hati the father, to not be the derhaka kid, the kid actually went to meet the stepmother and then the mom found out. Kimak sakit saya hati mak dia.
Yes, yeah. Like,
I think the more important thing is macam kau describe untuk aku tadi macam derhaka, right, as like 3 tiers above being rude or disobedient. Why not just say rude or disobedient instead of saying derhaka? I think that's the bigger problem over here.
yeah, it's a strong word, bro.
Yeah,
It's a fucking strong word.
Yeah, because like for me, if like you say, hey, you very rude, you know, you don't want to meet your stepmother, I think it will have just play off cool already after that.
Okay.
Tapi kau pakai word derhaka, and I also feel like macam, okay, I understand the boy's mom is probably very angry also, but also to use that at the kid, like macam if you disobey me, you also derhaka, right? Derhaka. Then I also feel like you putting the kid on the spot.
Yeah, in the spot.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. I mean, aku faham like the that lady is the reason why you and my father broke up. But then to the point where you're gonna say macam kau jangan jumpa kau jumpa kau anak derhaka. Then it's another story by itself already.
Yeah.
Okay, kita add in plot twist. What if the mother cakap, you can only meet your dad's wife after I die?
Wah, then it's also still a bit
That one is
tough.
still putting in a spot.
Yeah. It's still putting on the spot.
Then what if my father
Apa kau nak cakap?
tak boleh cakap.
Asal?
Tak, aku nak cakap macam what if my father die before you die, they cannot see. But then the thing is not the father, is the wife.
Step wife, yeah. Step wife lah.
Step
Stepmother.
yeah, the stepmother lah. Tak ada yang stepmother dia pun sekarang okay, two things might could be a possibility.
Okay.
Nombor satu, actually stepwife dia dah macam dah lah yang you pergi je lah jumpa anak-anak you.
Maybe.
Tak apalah, nanti kalau diorang dah okay satu hari boleh jumpa apa.
Correct.
Could be.
Maybe.
Kita doa je lah. Then
Like she is not pushy of the idea
she's
to
not
meet the
pushy
kid.
lah, but maybe the husband bilang tak ada. I nak diorang jumpa you juga. You dah kirakan mak dia.
Yeah, there are some
Then
cases
bapak
like
dia
that.
problem.
Okay, faham?
Kalau mak dia macam tak ada, I won't let you see your kids unless ayah pun ada kat
And then
situ.
the father say macam tak apalah, kasih
Dia
time
pun kena
lah.
macam takut bini dia macam yelah sayang, yelah. Then
I
kau
try.
problem. Dua problem.
Sekali the wife cakap you tak boleh tengok anak you kalau I tak ada.
Oh, then but then as the man of the house already, right? You should.
But you be surprised at the amount of guys out there yang takut bini macam gitu tu.
Yeah.
Ni dah case betul-betul takut bini. It's not even that respect
Maybe,
kind of level.
yeah, maybe threaten ke
Then
apa
I feel
ke.
like it's a bit stupid lah. Okay, aku kasih lagi satu scenario.
Okay.
What if
Scenario.
Oh my god, you know?
Of course. Okay, by the way, let's just say the kids are actually ready to meet the stepmother.
Okay.
Okay. But the mother, the biological mother don't allow, no matter
Dia
what.
mak dia problem. That's what I'm trying to say. Then the mother is a problematic one lah. Macam bro, your story and my dad finished it long time ago.
Yeah.
Yes, I know you cannot get over it, but I still want to go meet my father. What? And if he has to bring her, then it's okay lah. Just let her there. I just want to meet my father. What? Bukannya I akan berbaik dengan dia. That shit. What?
I agree with ID, but at the same time aku tengah fikir macam I'm like putting myself in the kid spot. Like aku pun akan dilema saya. Aku tak tahu macam mana nak like
aku ada
who
idea.
am I gonna?
Korang patut cakap, I cannot choose who I want to be derhaka to. I cannot pick a side.
I derhaka to
So
both.
I derhaka to both. Bye-bye mama.
Salah kau.
Kau mengajar. Betul what? Now you both make a choice.
Okay, but there's this saying tau dulu because there are a lot of parents, especially in Singapore, that went through divorce, and they were I've also been told this. Okay, my problem with your mother, okay, is between the both of us. Has got nothing to do with you. If your mother one day finds somebody else and one day I find somebody else, it's our marriage that got nothing to do with you. But you're still my son, and you're still her son. Do you how to say this? Do you agree that this phrase actually still is a thing?
Repeat balik. Sorry, aku tengah
think
trying to
so
figure
lah.
out.
I think it is, but here's the problem. Aku rasa aku have brought this up before. Usually the most the problematic shit about divorce, like most of the time, like one side will still be unhappy with the other side.
Okay.
And most of the time that will cause the kids to be involved. Kau jangan jumpa bapak kau kau macam gini.
Without them,
kau jangan jadi macam bapak kau. Kau jangan jadi macam mak kau.
yeah.
That kind of shit. So that itself is really, kira macam kau macam brainwashing your child. Kau faham tak? Macam
I agree.
Macam kalau kau rasa okay, problem kau dengan lelaki kau is between problem kau dengan lelaki kau, tak ada kena mengena dengan anak, then don't let them know anything.
That is supposed to be the way lah.
Yeah,
But
exactly. Yeah, that's it what.
But okay, as much as like you say, like as much as parents wants to macam not let the kids involved, one way or another cara diorang talk about the partners will somehow affect the mentality of the kids. Not mentality, macam the opinion of the kids to a certain. For example, let's say mother and father divorce, kita kan both still okay to let the kid to meet anyone of them anytime. Tapi let's say macam the kid do something wrong and then the mak cakap ni macam bapak kau lah dulu perangai macam gini. Then naturally the kids without the mom also macam tak sengaja apa nak macam bad mouth, but it's just terlepas. Naturally it will be instilled to the kids, oh bapak aku perangai macam gini. Same goes macam if he the father, dulu mak kau macam gini sama perangai.
I'm sorry but like it or not, no matter how you put it, no matter whose fault is it, ataupun no matter how ugly or how nice the divorce is, the kids will definitely still be affected, no matter what.
Actually, I agree because okay, my parents are divorced. Okay, so my mom always the one that just now you mentioned, the comparison macam accidentally say macam say this one like
perangai bapak kau dulu.
And it's not like your father.
Kau ambil can je kan. Kau ambil can je kan. Kau cibai lah siap.
Satu hari aku kasih kau jumpa mak aku.
Favor.
Satu hari aku kasih, and aku akan play all the episodes that
Saya open house kau bawa
Dia
mak
gitu
kau.
tak apa. Aku takut dia bawa mak dia masuk gas.
Kau bawa mak kau. Habis kita replay all the episode yang ID kutuk mak kau. Dia cakap pasal Filipino.
Kutuk is a strong word.
Sorry, imitate mak kau.
tak apa. Dia pun Liz pun tak suka orang Pinoy apa.
Aku direct Pinoy general. Dia direct to your mom.
Okay. Mak aku Pinoy.
Stop. You're attacking more than one person. You're even worse.
Yeah.
So yeah, my parents are divorced. But what bodoh lah.
Seem like your father.
Diam lah. Continue sorry.
Yeah, but if let's just it will be director.
Your father.
I am not your father.
Dah habis. Dah
No, I think akan continue kalau kau continue.
Kasih habis lah. Kasih puas. Kasih
Kau tak
puas.
payah cerita yang you are the father.
Cerita apa?
Tak apa.
Okay, the DNA test just got
Oh,
back.
you are not the father.
You are the father.
Dia pader.
Father lain kan? Father is the church father, right? No meh?
Father and
Itu dalam Melayu dia padri bodoh, bukan father.
kesian lah. Anjir.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so like if let's just say you're directed lah, macam for example macam ni lah kau punya perangai sama dengan bapak kau.
Jangan ketawa. Aku tengah tengok direct Bami, you try to move, cover your mouth.
Kau sudah lah.
I will leave this podcast if you don't stop laughing.
Okay, go. Cepat lah.
Cepatlah.
Okay, dah. So bapak aku
Say don't
Jangan cepat. Dead air baja.
Okay. Korang yang start dia dead air, anjir.
Okay, so you say like your mom compare.
Yeah, compare me with my father.
Okay.
And like my ayah korang. Aku pula ketawa. Sial lah.
Okay, so your mom compare yourself to your father. So how did you feel at that point of time?
Ibadah macam constantly. How do you feel at that time?
Kalau aku tak tanya, this part will not move on. It will keep repeating. So how do you feel?
No, it's not about how I feel. Okay, it's like okay. The point was to say that what happens if you're being compared with your other
What
divorced
happens
parent.
and
No, how would you feel to be in that position?
feel kan? Betul lah
Aku
question
nak tanya kau kurang question, kau tanya aku balik.
No, but okay,
question.
I want to ask you first. You share your experience because you have a step parent. Like your parents went through divorce.
Yeah.
So, and you said your mom pernah compare yourself and your dad.
But same thing lah. But my dad also compare me with my mother. That's
So
the problem.
How do you No, but do you feel macam like did those comparison actually make you feel macam perangai bapak aku macam ni, perangai mak aku macam ni, or you just macam okay
Tak, aku pandai sikit. So what I do is right, if aku gaduh dengan mak aku pergi dengan bapak aku. So kalau aku gaduh dengan bapak aku pergi dengan mak aku.
Kalau gaduh dengan dulu?
Okay, apa yang Liz cakap tadi, is it, do you guys feel like it's the same concept as orang cakap macam kau tahu macam for example pakcik-makcik kau datang, dan dia cakap kau tahu dulu bapak kau, bapak kau dulu gangster dalam rumah apa gini semua.
Aku tak dapat.
Then your kid will be like, then kau will be like, dulu dia dalam rumah.
Yeah. That's
aku
what I
balik
thought
rumah. You
about.
know,
Yeah.
that
It
kind of
will
thing.
give you that certain image of your parents.
Yeah.
Does it to you?
No, my grandparents died before I.
Grandparents kau masuk. Aku tanya bila parents kau compare you with each other.
Pasal korang cakap pasal orang apa ni, like macam
That was an
uncle and
example.
aunties.
Mana datang grandparents?
Oh, salah.
Apa kena mana dengan grandparents?
Aku dah
kau?
lost
Tak
lah.
ada.
Okay, so auntie uncle lah. Your father was the most degil one in the family.
Yeah, it created an image of your father to you, right? When that comparison happened, or it doesn't for you?
Not really actually.
Okay, so you are just weird.
Yeah, because my dad also tell me dumb shit about what my grandfather does long time ago.
Okay.
So dia macam okay.
No, but the impact is not as strong as people's story telling you to you about your parents punya cara.
Correct.
Tak lah, no.
Or memang your parents already like that. Then bila diorang cakap macam, oh yeah, it confirms how my parents
Yeah,
are.
I think that's the thing. Because
It's
like
different kalau parents kau act a certain way. Macam kau tak boleh buat gini.
Mungkin sekarang dah baik dah alim. Pada dulu clubbing.
betul.
Lepas tu pakcik kau bilang bapak kau dulu
Bapak kau
clubbing.
dulu pun
Then
clubbing.
that impact is stronger.
Then you will feel macam habis bila bapak kau suruh kau semayang dia, kau macam alah dulu ayah time umur abang buat ayah clubbing apa.
Yeah,
That
correct.
kind of vibe, you know.
I think that impact is definitely stronger lah. But for me, it's like I already seen my dad the way he is, my mom the way she is. So then to me, when people tell me that, I'll be like, yeah, you know, especially my aunties lah. Macam aku, for example, aku gaduh dengan mak aku. Then aku complain kat auntie aku, my mom's sister. Then she will tell me that, yeah, your mom is like that. You need to understand that she's like that. Just let her be. Ignore her for a while. Later she will be okay. You know, that kind of thing. So then end up I'm being counseled by my aunties and my uncles.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah lah.
Yalah, but honestly kalau kita patah balik dekat cerita tadi, honestly just by the things that is sent by the I would say the neutral party lah,
Neutral party
anak
lah.
dia itself, aku rasa dua-dua problem. Mak bapak dia. Bapak dia pasal kau sibuk nak bawa bini kau tak habis. Bro, calm down. Jumpa anak-anak dulu. Tu yang penting.
Correct.
Kau punya intention apa? Nak jumpa anak, spend time, ke
Or you
nak
just want to
introduce and
your wife.
make sure that they actually call your future wife mama also, something like that. Okay? It's either that ataupun and mak dia pula stop putting your kids in a spot lah.
Okay, I want to add on to what ID said. So you mentioned about the intention of the father wanting to meet the kid. Okay, so let's say macam, okay, this is just putting another scenario of the same story. The father don't want to meet as long as the wife cannot come. And the story was mentioned that he grew up in a family of guys except for the mom. And I don't know, is it true, but for guys, you guys need a father figure in your life to grow up, and it will somehow affect you as a man when you grow up. So seeing his father like that, like absent throughout his journey growing up, korang rasa will it affect him in the future, and will he act a certain way as a man?
Honestly,
If let's say the intention of the father is just
here's
to
the thing. Father figure doesn't necessarily need to come from the father. Okay. So macam for example, aku ada kawan yang kes sama juga mak bapak cerai, but then walaupun dia dengan mak dia je, but the family was very very close dengan pakcik-makcik lain. Okay. So the father figure to him is what he sees in
The uncles. Okay.
So they grew up fine, you know, that kind of shit. But kalau bahasa bapa dah tak ada bapa, habis lepas tu the
family member pun tak ada, or
the mother come the mother letaklah mother dia tak kahwin baru, tapi abang-abang dia, for example, abang-abang dia problematic, then that will look like that's how guys supposed to act.
So he follow the footsteps of the brothers lah.
So most, I wouldn't say all, but most of the time that's how it's supposed to, that's how it's gonna go lah. Asal aku gagap hari ni.
So basically he just needs to find a father figure in which he feels that is a good role model lah.
And sometimes there are people yang bahasa father figure don't even have to come from literal human beings that they see kat depan mata.
What do you mean?
What if they watch a movie, okay, and they see how this father in the movie treat anak dia dengan baik, bring up the anak,
and it's something that they
and then
yearn for.
Oh, this is what a father should do. This is how a father should act.
Okay.
Then they will grow up to be that man, what?
Betul.
Right?
Okay.
I also feel that actually for me personally, I feel you actually don't need a father figure. If you do, it's good. Okay, but if you don't, right, actually my mentality is like this. When I was staying with my mother also, I didn't see my father for very 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 long time juga. So belajar macam nak shave, whatever, and all of this stuff. These are the things that normally people say.
The father should
what
teach
the father
the son.
should teach the son or whatsoever. By right lah. But then,
Asal kau macam
terkejut.
I can never in a million years ask, like, macam imagine myself like, macam mana nak shave?
No, but by right by right is supposed to be that way, apa?
Is it?
Yeah. By right is supposed to be that way. But that then comes to my point.
No, I cut my balls a few times because I try to learn by myself.
YouTube.
Yeah, but that's
You
the
wouldn't ask your
point.
dad.
Even comes to what I just mentioned, right? On a serious note, right? We actually figure shit out on our own one.
Actually, it's true for girls also. Like they always say, like your mom will teach you when you have your first period and whatsoever.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like it's easier for me to find out on my own rather than to ask like who I'm growing up with. Cause macam like Adi cakap macam paiseh ya. Macam nak tanya saya.
Like how to shave my balls there. But like it's weird to just ask your
Trial and error.
Yeah, you
And
try
you learn the hard way.
And then if you
Painful way.
don't know how to shave your face, belajar. Lepas tu sini cut, situ cut, and all this. And I think at this point, I think this generation is independent enough, right, to figure shit out on their own. We know what's right, what's wrong. Sometimes we just do it, but then we still wrong.
No,
But
we know it's wrong and we still choose to do it.
Yeah. So and but we still figure shit out on our own. And sometimes we learn through hard mistakes. Sometimes we learn through a lot of other stuff. But generally, I feel like our generation are not that soft compared. I don't know how which generation that need to, or you need a father figure, you need a mother figure. No, you actually can be independent on your own one. It's not an excuse for you to act the way you are because you don't have a father figure or you don't have a mother figure.
It's the lamest excuse. Aku pernah dengar like macam okay, I have this used to be friend lah. So me and my abang know this girl and she is very macam how to say she want to find orang to kahwin dengan cepat. Like she's younger than me. She putus tunang, then she found a guy, tunang, lepas tu putus tunang, then cari boyfriend, lepas tu masih ex. And we ask her, actually what is your problem? Like why are you doing this way? Like kenapa kau kata sangat nak kahwin? Or kenapa kau like really want to kahwin and move on? Then he say, oh sebab aku tak ada bapa. And I feel like that reason was damn stupid lah. Damn fucking stupid
She
lah.
got daddy issues.
Maybe,
Yalah, basically lah.
but that was damn stupid because it's, I don't have a father figure in my life, so I need a guy in my life, which I feel it's stupid. Like okay, I know maybe I can get flame for this, but honestly, I think that is like saya cakap, you sometimes if you don't have a father figure or don't have a mother figure, you figure things out on your own.
Kau tahu siapa yang patut dimarah dalam this whole case?
Siapa?
The older generation.
Kenapa?
You know why? Because we try imagine if let's say macam for example ada this young couple, let's say baru give birth satu anak, touch wood either cerai ataupun the husband died.
Okay.
the next thing that you're gonna hear, ni tak nak ni ke, tak ada orang baru ke, kesian ni tak ada bapak.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
The older
Very
generation
typical.
are always saying that. Why? The mother cannot raise the child up by themselves.
Correct.
Can what?
I know many of single mothers that raise up families on their own.
Yeah, exactly. So why is there a need? And sometimes it's not just to the girl. Sometimes to the guys also.
Yeah.
If let's say the wife pass away, tak nak cari lain ke, kesian ni tak ada
They
mak.
need a mother figure in their
Nak kena ada
life.
mother figure macam.
Actually, true.
Why?
True that.
Right?
Yeah,
Is
betul.
there really a need? There is not a need. What?
Yeah.
Dia bukan I mean it would be nice if they actually had, you know, but it's not kalau
must.
tak budak ni grow up kufar rabak. Tak apa.
True.
Betul.
Right.
agree.
So I would say that everything starts from the older generation.
Yeah, I mean like
So
if,
we need to cut off that crap.
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
because like if you think about it, right, there are people who are orphans. Okay, they are raised by macam so-called dorang punya guardian
Correct.
and all this. Yes, they
Grow up in homes.
yeah, grow up in homes and all this. They themselves figure their shit out. Definitely not everything the guardian or dorang punya elder in homes or will teach them. They will figure their shit out. Kita gaduh pasal aku tak suka budak ni, dia bukan darah aku gaduh. Then or bully or whatever lah, and whatsoever until they grow up, until they leave the orphanage. Yeah. They still figure shit out on their own. There's not necessary for you to macam how to say this need to have a father figure or a mother figure as an excuse. Dulu mak bapak aku tak ada, so aku rasa tu pasal aku macam gini.
Yeah, if you fuck up, you fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, they don't use the excuse aku tak ada bapa.
Yeah.
Aku tak ada mak sebab tu aku jadi macam gini.
Correct.
No, it shouldn't be. I feel honestly, I know people might say macam, yelah, you're not in that place. What? How can you say that?
Yeah.
How can you not know how we feel? Kau tak rasa apa aku rasa tau yang kau nak cakap macam gini.
Coming from me, I can say this. Don't use that as an excuse. It's a fucking lame excuse.
Okay.
Okay. Kau boleh tengok.
Aku baru tengok. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking lame excuse. Okay, but I want to ask Sai a question because this situation, you mentioned also just now your mom and dad divorced and you have a step family, right? So I want to ask, bila you have a step family, how did you react to it? Like, were you angry ke apa ke, and how do you come to acceptance? Maybe this can be a tips to the guy who sent us a story.
Okay, this one might buka aib a bit lah, but I think okay lah.
If you don't mind sharing lah.
I don't mind lah, but my mom probably would mind lah, but fuck it lah, okay. So apa ni?
And you and your father same.
So my mom, when she was dating my stepdad during that period of time, she rarely comes home.
Okay.
So that was the make me angry part.
Oh, okay.
Because you were home alone.
Yeah, no, because I was with my dad.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So and my dad will macam feed me macam, see your mom never come back.
Okay.
No. Yeah, standard. So then inside me, I will feel with anger. And then when I try to call my mom last time, she never answer. So I get very angry.
Okay.
Yeah. So then that one time, macam I got really pissed off with my mom. She come back home. Finally, she come back home. Right? I be like, what the fuck? Like macam angry. I will retaliate lah. So then after a while, then after that she try to let my stepfather score point with me. Okay, I still remember those days lah when PSP, I didn't have a PSP that time, so my stepfather ada, so he's like, come play. Then aku macam
Play bukan buy for you.
nah, never, like he has his own, so you give.
nak score point.
Yeah, so then after that I played. Then being a kid, right, it's easy to score point.
Yeah,
for
true,
me
correct.
especially. Macam I get amused about everything.
Correct,
Kau
correct.
just kena baik dengan aku and all this. But after I realised the score point part already, then I start to see the dark side of it. Then like macam I can see my stepfather me true colour. Things I don't like about him. He's not my real father. Then the things start to macam play in my head and all this, because I still do meet my father. Yeah, and I will like macam suddenly auto compare my real father and my stepfather. Like dia ni lang apa and all this. Then I will always see then when my stepdad and my mom fight, then I will watch. So and I will obviously being the son of my mother, right? So I will defensive apa, like what, you know, macam cari pasal lah, kau bukan darah aku, you know, that kind of thing. So for me personally, I would just how do I say this? What was the fucking question again?
How did you come to acceptance?
Come to terms
come to terms. Okay, so I think I only really came to a terms was because I met my stepbrother and stepsister.
Okay.
Yeah, which is not my blood also. Yeah, because my stepfather dulu ada kids, but then the wife passed away.
So it's not from your mom lah.
Yeah, not from my mom, but his late wife passed away.
Okay.
So then after that, I met the kids. Then I get very close with my stepbrother and stepsister. So then macam I like, you know what, it's actually not that bad. So the acceptance part didn't came from my stepfather. It came from
the family, the kids lah.
From my brother, stepbrother, stepsister lah. So, but for me, it's almost a rare case. Yeah, not everybody will gonna be experienced like this. But if you to ask me if acceptance with my stepfather alone, if he was alone on his own, right, I think it would take a very long time. It's not gonna be very easy.
Yeah.
Ideal lah, your advice to the boy?
To the one that sending the story.
The story, yes.
Just buat bodoh. I would say macam if you need to have a choice, I would say aku tak tahu. Aku mami's boy. Plus aku really believe in syurga bawah tapak kaki mak. No matter what. So even if macam now that the mother said that, right, then it's okay lah. Just listen to your mom. I would say that lah. Even if you feel like macam your mother is in the wrong sekalipun one day gitu ke, just dengar cakap mak lu. Yeah, and then macam aku cakap lah, like the way I see it now is, if your mother did not stop you from meeting your father, it's just stopping you because your father is die want to bring the stepmother in. So yeah, so honestly aku feel macam the father is the problem lah, your father lah. So yeah.
Okay, so there's this last word for the kid to the fathers out there, because the second part this is after we discuss. So the kid cakap, this is my message to all the fathers out there. Think twice before you do something and risk your family's bond. You have no idea what your kid will go through because of you. I'm genuinely afraid if one day I have to be a father. And it breaks my heart to see other friends who have a present father and seeing them have fun, not being able to relate to them. For sure, I will figure things out myself and find my own role model, but the scar still stays, not knowing that my dad gave up his responsibility to be a dad over something else.
Yalah. So yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. So yeah, untuk sesiapa yang rasa boleh relate ataupun korang pun maybe facing the same thing and korang nak share korang punya story, boleh saja drop kita DM lah.
Correct.
Then maybe kita boleh discuss lagi.
Betul.
Yeah. And untuk sesiapa yang letaklah story korang, you feel like your story is worth to share dalam podcast, and you guys want to be here and
Share your story.
share yourself, please do drop us a DM juga.
You can be anonymous lah if you want.
Yeah, why not?
Extra editing je good.
Yeah. Okay lah kan, jadi itu je yang kita ada. Apa kata kita dengar kita punya penaja-penaja punya opinions pula.
Oh yeah,
on toxic family.
Jom kita tanya.
Dia orang bapak-bapak kan.
Yeah, jom kita jumpa korang sebentar saja nanti.
You are now listening to Sembang Panas Podcast.
Alright guys, kita kembali bersama dengan teman-teman kami daripada AceRealtorsSg, dan kali ni kita ada dua, I would say the power couples.
Power couples?
Tapi bukan diorang yang kau.
Itu pasal aku
Lain macam.
lain macam je.
The power couples dalam AceRealtors kita ada Agent Wow, Mr. Hilmi, and juga Agent Hans and Hana, tapi kita ada Mr. Hans saja.
Gretel tak datang.
Gretel. Dua-dua wife never appear in ni.
Betul.
Maybe diorang
Meeting room.
maybe diorang tengah tunggu hot seat punya. Diorang sponsor hot seat pula. Mungkin. Kira kita try push. Okay guys, so hari ni kita punya topik, kita tak akan berbual pasal property, tapi kita nak dengar korang punya pendapat pula. Jadi pendengar-pendengar semua, korang dah dengar kita punya pendapat about the topic that we were talking about earlier. Jadi kali ni kita nak dengar from the senior generation.
Tak macam sini.
Kau nak pendapat
Yeah.
Pendapat boleh, pendapatan tak boleh.
Oh, boleh lah. Sikit. 1% pun jadi.
Tak mau panggil senior. Tak bagus.
Dah macam mana nak dapat?
OG lah.
Abang-abang. Abang sebang.
The bangs. Okay,
Bangs
so
body.
basically kalau korang tak tahu, just a simple rundown. Okay, so basically this 21-year-old kid, dia dah kena physically and verbally abused dari bapak dia. All this while, jadi kali ni kira dia snap lah. Dia memang snap berabak.
21 years old.
21 years old. So what happened, dia dah had the last straw. Dia stab bapak dia so meninggal. Meninggal. So kita tak tahu Melayu ke tidak lah, tapi dah matilah. Jadi kita nak tahu korang punya pendapat. I mean like from one of the things that really macam caught kita punya attention was the part where in the article that I mentioned, he was not allowed to cry. So bapak dia rasa macam perempuan je boleh nangis.
Yeah, crying is a weakness.
And we definitely hear that a lot in the older generation punya side. Is it like a norm untuk korang, or do you guys, I mean both of you have children now. So is that the same way you guys run korang punya family ke apa, macam mana?
I think the newer generation dia tak pergi the school of hard knock.
Oh, School of Hard Rock.
Hard knock.
Hard Knock lain.
Tu apa?
Hard Knock tu macam mana tu?
Biasa kena jotos lah kat kepala.
Okay. Kira hardcore parenting lah.
Betul.
Okay.
Okay, you start with Han first. Han. Kalau aku nak cakap pasal aku cerita nanti panjang sangat.
Tak apa. Kasih dia berbual. Tadi dah hard
Kalau
knock.
nak tunjuk, korang biasa tunjuk kat belakang badan ada tattoo kan. Tattoo kan. Aku tunjukkan ini apa, bekas pipe.
Ada.
Kain pipe getah.
Pipe getah.
Biasa.
Old school punya cara.
Old school bicara.
Okay. So you grew up with those kind of
Parenting.
that kind of
I don't say
parenting.
abusive lah. My father dia very strict.
Ya, strict lah.
Very strict.
Dia bukan dulu je kena apa tu? Apa pipe?
Apa
Pipe getah.
Pipe getah. Sekarang pun masih kena.
Tapi you know the thing is right, macam for us right, I think even for me like pipe, like we kena pipe getah and all this right, we still feel like it's strict parenting. We don't feel like it's abuse.
Betul.
Correct.
Yes.
Tapi sekarang orang kalau kena pipe getah, abuse.
Dia panggil polis.
Betul. Okay, senang cakap, kita kasih soalan dia simple sikit. Apa korang punya pendapat pasal gentle parenting? And do you guys practice that?
Okay. Kena aku jawab dulu?
Okay, kau jawab.
Alright.
Because kau punya anak semua masih kecil lagi.
Alright.
Anak aku semua dah kira teenagers.
Alright.
Sekarang kalau sebab, kena sebab balik.
Betul. Nanti kita rimbat dia.
So, kalau you ask me 10 years ago, okay, my first one is 14.
Okay.
Sec 3 Second one
Sec 2.
Sec 2. Oh, mine Sec 3.
Oh,
So
okay.
coming to
15
15
belum birthday,
coming
okay.
to 15. And then the second one is first one girl, second one boy. So Sec 1. And the last one boy, primary 1.
Okay.
So if you ask me, dia punya kakak dengan abang, which is actually 15 dengan 14 lah, Sec 3 dengan Sec 1 tu, diorang kena the harsher part of me because I was young.
Okay.
So there is kita nak kahwin kan, kita pergi course. Apa kahwinan?
Kos perkahwinan lah.
Course perkahwinan lah.
Yeah.
Tapi they also don't go in detail and tell you how to be a husband
And a dad,
father.
So as a parent pun sama apa. So selalunya the first one
Guinea pig.
kesian lah.
Saya
The
anak
first
nombor
one,
satu.
So the first one, the second one dekat-dekat. So orang kesian lah. Because that time I was younger.
Okay.
So yalah, younger panas baran, you know,
Darah muda lah.
and then you also teringat last time how you were brought up. So you thought that the generation is the same. So I am also very strict with them. And then yalah, kalau let's say for example, kalau dah nakal sangat, kadang-kadang rutan. So then again, as years goes up, orang grow up and all that, of course we always try to be a better parent,
betul.
to be the best in whatever we can be lah. So we can improve. So as they get older, I belajar, okay, what can be done better. Kalau dulu marah dia macam ini, sekarang macam mana nak marah dorang. Tegas, tegas, tapi not as brutal as last time. So I think kalau macam budak tu masih kecil-kecil, kita cakap face the wall, quiet corner, I think normal
Jalan.
Go and face the wall, quiet corner, example, or they do something wrong, we give them punishment and all that. Tapi at certain times tu, bila part sedih ni as parents tu, kadang-kadang bila kita rotan dorang, then bila kita rotan dorang tu because they do something very wrong, and then we just want to tell them that this is wrong. Tapi bila kita dah rotan tu, bila dorang dah tidur malam, kita tengok dorang, kadang-kadang kita sebab.
Betul.
Because we don't mean to actually hurt them. Kita cuma kalau boleh kita nak just satu pengajaran lah. Hopefully they don't repeat.
Betul.
Tapi nowadays if you ask me, ada tak cara-cara lain for us to do other than rotan? Adalah. Tapi then again, of course, it's knowledge lah. Macam mana you want to tegur them in a certain manner and all that. So if you ask me, times have changed lah.
Okay.
Last time, if you tell me selipar tak sing, selipar Jepun tu, biasa sampai kat muka lah.
Yang putih dengan stripe dia biru tu.
Yang keras tu.
Itu boleh buat boomerang je. Kau pernah try?
Itu boomerang selalu sampai tapi tak patah balik. So last time I always kena is because solat subuh.
Untuk kebaikan.
So my dad selalu either ngaji maghrib. Kalau maghrib cakap busy lah, exam lah, banyak homework lah, then subuh bangun ngaji before you go to school. So kalau dia selalu kasih warning. I think bila dia solat sunat dulu subuh dia and all that, dia kejut tak bangun. Bila dah subuh tak bangun, bom sampai. So bila dah kena kat muka tu sakit tak? Sakit. Terus bangun.
Dia kena kat sini dia kena kat sini.
Full on So bila bangun tu kan, misalnya kan kita kan tengah growing up kan. Tu bila bangun tu kira kan macam nak step fierce lah. Sekali bila dah tengok tu kan, alamak. Dia lagi fierce lah. Okay, terus bangun, mandi siap-siap and all that. So my part when I was growing up, my father tak rotan pun lah, tapi it's more of you tell me is untuk kebaikan lah. I am who I am today because of how he raised me.
Betul juga.
So now if you ask me, nak ke pertikaikan apa yang kita kena dulu dengan our parents, if not because of apa diorang tak buat, we are not who we are today.
Betul.
So but today for us to do to our children tu, kita pun nak kena move along with how the generation sekarang.
Betul.
Like what tadi you cakap lah. Dulu kalau kena apa? Getah tak ada hal. Sekarang
strict parenting.
Tapi kan aku ada this I don't know whether you guys agree or not, but I have this mindset sampai sekarang. Biar aku yang sebat anak aku, jangan sampai engkau kena sebat kat dalam dengan polis by the law. Mana satu? Aku lebih rela aku sebat kau dan kau tiba change your ways, ataupun kau nak continue kau punya cara. Nombor satu, orang akan cakap mak bapak tak ajar. Nombor dua, kau kena sebat dengan polis, dah lagi satu kes lah. Tu dah lagi satu hal lah. I don't know whether you guys agree or not lah.
I think for me lah personally, I still feel strict parenting is or maybe because aku darah muda macam like you say, because
aku darah muda.
Aku darah muda. So when I even my son right now 2 years old right, I was sebat this hand. But then he look at me like his pain tolerance macam tak sakit. So you know, I also macam, should I hit harder? Because I feel that okay, like macam when I hit dia macam gitu kan. I already feel bad already, you know. Tapi macam dia tak rasa, dia macam
Kau try check susu dia.
Check susu dia.
Mungkin ada
steroid.
Before kita go to Agent Wow, aku nak tanya Agent Hans. So since you mentioned your first and second girl dengan boy, ada difference tak dengan cara mendidik ataupun disiplin diorang?
First dengan second, like I said lah, I saw one TikToker, dia ada post something macam you should be thankful to your children yang first.
Okay.
Because your children
dengar,
yang first,
mama ayah dengar
your children yang first ni that actually allow you to be called a father. So other than being thankful to your first children, you pun nak kena minta maaf dengan your children, because banyak benda macam you cakap gini,
kita banyak silap.
Kita banyak silap. Tak tahu apa yang kita buat tu betul atau tidak. Tapi along the way kita belajar lah kan. So if you tell me abang dan adik dia, diorang kan sama timing kan. So diorang generation yang bangsa kena the harsher part of ni lah.
Okay.
So dia punya adik sekarang yang primary 1 tu, dia dah tak kena the harsher part of me. Because along the way I grow older, so I think along the way tu adalah masuk juga benda belajar sikit here and there and all that. Macam I saw this very interesting punya parenting tau. Strict, harsh, marah, keluar rotan. Budak tu sampai dah takut. Macam let's say 2 year old lah. Dia dah takut kena sebat. Pasal dah nampak rotan apa. So bapak dia marah. Sekat ni salah lah, gini. So because salah I have to rotan. Take out your hand. Budak tu keluar tangan gigil. So bila nak sebat ni, dia cakap I have to rotan you lah. Let's say 3 times rotan lah. Gini kan. So dia keluarkan tangan takut. So bila nak rotan tu, dia terus gini. 1, 2, 3. So dia letak rotan dia. So dia cakap dengan dia lah, it's wrong, you cannot do this, gini lah. So instead of pukul kuat, dia letak aje. Dia letak aje. Lepas tu dia cakap budak tu nangis. Budak tu peluk dia. So that parent cakap lah, kadang-kadang you don't need to use force. Because sekarang kalau kau kasih dia rasa sakit, nanti dia immune. Dia makin tak rasa, bagi dia dah macam dia selalu lah kena pukul. Then that's where dia jadi rebellious. Nak pukul lah.
Okey.
Kau boleh angkat.
Agent War pula.
Pukul lah kau boleh angkat.
Nampaknya dia dah immune tu. Kong lah.
Mari.
Lu sebab mana? Sini lu sebab lah.
Okay, for me, I have teenagers. Okay, I cannot comment on the boys because I don't have boys. I have 3 girls.
Okay.
First one is 20 plus, second one 20 plus also. The youngest one is 18 years old.
Okay.
The lucky one will be the last one. The first one is always like what he said, is the guinea pig. When their gap difference is about 4 years.
Okay.
So when as they grow bigger, time tengah nak membesar, suka bully adik dia. So nangis, adik dia selalu nangis. So I got very frustrated lah.
Umaira is a bully.
Tak pakai nama, dia cakap nama sih.
Umaira kena suka bully ke dibully?
She's the oldest one.
Oh yeah.
Your
father say one, not me.
Dia sudah pun nama. Okay.
Itu tanggungjawab anak nombor 1 tadi. Ini aku kena backing Umaira.
Selalulah dia kena pukul lah. Kena pukul. And she's a bit kira hyper bila dia kecil tu kan. So everything, the worst part, loncat jatuh kepala dulu. So
hardcore dia.
Hardcore dia sikit lagi lah.
Dia WWE apa dulu.
Ini kira
tengok
aib
wrestling.
ke tak dia? Tak dia. Dia wasn't aib until kau pok nama. Sorry.
Okay. But after she as she grow older, I ask her one thing. You want me to treat you like you want me to treat like a small girl, or you want me to treat like an adult? If you want me to treat like an adult, please don't do what I don't like. Stop all this nonsense. But as but after that, as she go older, she changed a lot, and she become the role model to the other 2 sisters. And whatever she do, because she like reading, whatever she do, dia pun tak suka keluar malam. Then the 2 sibling ikut dia lah apa yang kakak dia buat lah. And alhamdulillah, education pasal pelajaran, I think they are doing better. Both of them doing better than you. But kalau nak ikutkan my style, dulu kecil-kecil memang rabak. My father. My father very strict.
Tengok je muka dia. Muka ungkal.
Kena sebab memang patut.
Kena sebab tak kena sebab. But I'm still consider myself a lucky because adik-beradik ramai, sibling ramai.
Yeah, betul.
I'm number 8. Number 9. Number 9. There's 10 of us.
Placing nombor berapa pun
Nombor 9. Nombor 9. Yeah, and I have one younger brother. So between these 3 last boys, kita umur 2 years and 1 year different. So kita yang kira walaupun kena pukul macam mana pun, but we still the lucky one lah. My brother semua yang the first second semua dah biasa kena tu. Lagi teruk. Biar my brother cakap told me that biar kau kena getapai, jangan kena lempang dengan tangan bapak. Confirm kau antara kau pingsan atau kau masuk hospital.
Okay,
But Alhamdulillah so far tak pernah kena.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay lagi.
Alright guys, so kita dah dengar pendapat dia. Okay, last punya kira penutup dia lah. Jadi gentle parenting tu tadi, do you guys think it will work now ataupun kadang sekali-sekala tu memang nak kena sebat juga?
For me, if you ask me nowadays, especially my growing kids ni, I try to explain to them like what you say lah, maybe gentle parenting and all that kan. Tapi kadang-kadang kalau orang do something that I feel that's
Melampaui
very rude,
batas.
melampaui batas and all that, I'm here to remind them lah, I'm still your father.
Yeah. I am your father.
But sometimes the old school dia orang pakai reverse psychology You see, diorang can scold you macam mana, but actually diorang sayang.
Betul.
You see, but want you to understand. As you grow older, you have a kid, then you know yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, mama cakap nanti kau ada anak, baru korang tahu.
Betul.
Aku nak habiskan Agent Hans punya tadi joke.
Apa? I am your father?
Tak, bukan I am your father. Dia punya suara, I am here to remind you that I am your father. Habis muka dia macam ni, looking at the camera.
No langgar. Because for me, they are still young. Diorang perlukan tujuan hulu hala tujuan hala kan. So kadang-kadang hala tujuan. Baik cikgu. So kita ni kalau orang dulu-dulu cakap dah makan garam lebih, macam aku makan nasi lebih. Pasal badan macam ni so like what Helmi said, kita kalau tegur maknanya kita sayang.
Betul.
So the reason why we are a father, kita firm, because you already have your mother who is lembut. Your mother will be lembut to you, will be nice to you and all that. So kalau bapak dia lembut, dah jadi kedi pula. So that's why the father usually will have to be the stern figure lah. Tapi boleh ajak berbual, boleh ajak berunding, tapi fahamlah that there's still, you still need to understand that if you are wrong, you are wrong. Your father have to tegur means have to tegur. So whether now is whether you can accept ke tidak lah.
Betul.
Bila kena tegur.
Sorry, actually you must have constant conversation with your kids as they grow up. And you got to show. Memang I'm very strict. Sometimes even my daughter time tu umur dia 20 plus pun I still got curfew. 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, you got to go back. You say overnight, no overnight.
Yeah.
You want to go barbecue, go. What time you want to go back? 1 o'clock. Okay, I will go there and fetch you back.
Actually okay begitu.
Yeah. At least they know, they understand. Up to sampai dia dah tu, kawan dia cakap diorang ada hotel, then all the girls want to stay in. Dia cakap, cannot, I must go back. Something like she give a lot of excuses.
MRT rosak, last bus terlepas.
No lah, not to stay overnight.
She give the okay.
And if you, I don't know now lah, the new generation. For me and my daughter, my eldest is 27. When we walk outside with my 27, 24 and 18 years old, we can hug, we can hold hand. Okay? In the public also, I just put my hand like that, they can hug me. You see? So for me, I think I feel proud because I think I have this they call it the closeness with my daughter, because normally daughter will not be close to father, always with mother. Normally
Kau terbalik
Aku masalah dia bila aku gini hub, mak dia yang selalu datang. Itu masalah dia. Aku gini je mak dia yang datang. Aku gini je mak dia datang. Jadi yang lain, yang lain macam alamak bila kita return kan.
Actually speaking of that, I actually got one question, one last one again. Do you all feel that sekarang the strict parenting right actually come from the mother, not the father anymore?
Tengok
pasal if looking at it right, sekarang
ini mesti GTB tu.
Ha?
GTB.
Apa tu GTB?
Geng takut bini.
tak. Because like if you see right, like okay, for my dad right, my dad is also strict, but my mother is the one who keluarkan the rotan and everything yang jadi gila.
Dia aku rasa depends. Usually dia kena good cop bad cop.
So kalau bad cop
dia either one. Dia either one. Kalau bad cop
Dia
kalau
kalau
memang nasib
tak
kau
boleh.
lah. Tu memang nasib kau lah. Kita tak boleh pilih mak bapak kita siapa. Jadi tapi usually yang apa aku nampak dia ada good cop bad cop. Jadi kalau mak garang, bapak nak kena lembut. Kalau bapak garang, mak kena lembut. Kalau tak
boleh interfere.
Kalau anak kau susah. Kalau tak anak kau susah, they don't have one person that they can actually go to.
Mengadu lah.
Yes, correct. And aku rasa the gentle parenting, this is what I feel. Gentle parenting right now, dia ada batas dia. Yes, macam tadi cakap, yes, we the part where we need to be gentle is to the point where yes kita garang, yes kita pukul ke apa untuk disiplin, tapi we must always have that conversation,
Initial conversation,
so that at least diorang takut dengan kita, yes, as a sign of respect, but they know that if I need my dad, I can still talk. Macam dulu kita punya generation, I feel like kau nak takut berbual dengan bapak, aku takut
tak
like even for a good thing, nak cakap dengan bapak pun kata macam ni kalau aku cakap kena marah ke tidak that way you already close that conversation punya opportunity.
Betul. Actually I agree.
I agree. So again, to the listeners out there, kalau let's say for example, you all tengah dengar ni, just take note lah. Kadang-kadang your parents ni, kalau diorang marah ni, tak semestinya diorang marah-marah tau. Diorang marah bersebab. Diorang marah sebenarnya sebab diorang sayang. So memanglah at this age you feel that macam apa sih sayang, asyik mengomel, asyik ini, asyik
ini
itu,
tak boleh,
that.
tak boleh.
This one you don't understand until you become a parent later. So just take note lah of this tip lah.
Okay, for me, for us Muslim, especially anak perempuan, senang je kau cakap dengan dia. As they grow older, they are more mature kan. Sekarang dia senang aja. Selagi kau belum berumah tangga, apa-apa yang kau buat, dosa kau bapak kau yang tanggung. Kalau kau nak bapak kau masuk neraka, kau buat lah. You use that kind of words that make them, I don't do lah. You see, I love my father, so I don't do this. Whatever I do salah semua, yang tanggung dosa bapak.
Alright guys, jadi kita dah sampai ke penghujung kita punya sharing session. Jadi macam apa yang kita cakap lah, untuk yang anak-anak muda dekat luar tu, kalau korang sebelum korang nak judge the older generation ke apa, ni pukul anak ni, nanti kau ada anak, engkau tahu. Yang penting jangan lupa guys, follow kita punya penasihat-penasihat kami daripada AceRealtorsSg untuk masyarakat, demi masyarakat.
Korang juga boleh terus hubungi mereka di talian 88779923 88779923.
And here's the best part, nanti time diorang ajak korang giveaway ke apa kan, korang nak dengar lebih lanjut kan, diorang punya cerita sebagai parents, apa yang diorang buat, tips and tricks lah, sebagai seorang bapa, sebagai seorang mak, boleh juga selit-selit. Diorang very open to talk to, diorang kaki gerik, korang pun dah dengar kan. Korang cincong je lah all the way dengan diorang. Yang penting jangan lupa WhatsApp dululah.
Jangan pok nama anak juga.
Dan kita akan jumpa korang di episod seterus Sembang Panas.
Tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok, ini podcast cakap betul. Tak ada sorok-sorok. Siapa-siapa boleh go, semua kita undang. Siapa berani masuk, jangan sebat temberang. Al-Kisah bikin panas macam goreng pisang, itu sudah terang. Panggil semua geng-geng minat turun, jom masuk gelanggang. Jom masuk studio, dah berapa banyak idol, kita kasih sampai viral. Al-Kisah dapat title, ini Sembang Panas. It's not for the weak, ini Sembang Panas. Real love on the mix, boom. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas. Sembang panas, 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 panas.